everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is the day. This is a talk through video on what products I use and how I dye my hair jet black. I'm not a professional. I feel like if you're unsure, seek to a professional, but this is how I do it. I promised you guys that I'll do this from the beginning of time, so we're gonna do this today. This hair itself is from Longqi Hair. I will link the specifications down below in the description box. And this unit was constructed by the boss. Yes, she slayed the construction and I'm here for it. So yeah, enough of the jibber jabber, let's get down to business. This hair obviously looks black, but it's an off black. I always get asked, what dye do I use? I use 2 boxes of the Schwarzkopf box hair dye, 099 deep black. So in the box, you get an instruction manual. Carefully open it up. There are protective gloves all up in there. Peel them off. I've dyed my hair so many times I don't really need to know how to dye it, but if you're unsure, this can help. It has different languages and whatnot. You get the color cream, and then this is an application bottle with developer lotion. All you have to do literally is put the cream in the bottle. That's it. Also get this professional quality color after treatment. This product, I wish they sold it in stores. It's so bomb. It leaves your hair feeling so smooth. I did say I use 2 boxes, and that's just because I've got a lot of hair on my head. I've got 4 bundles on this unit, baby, and it's 28 inches. That's a lot of hair. And I actually have gloves at home that I prefer to use, but just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna use these gloves today. Open up this tube. You just wanna use the cap of the tube to pierce the color. We're gonna open up the application bottle and then squeeze this shiz in there. Honey, Regis Hair Salon better just hire me. I just squeeze it out like it's toothpaste into the bottle. This is literally like tomato puree. If you like to cook, this is gonna be easy for you. And once I squeeze all the color in there, just screw the cap back on, shake it. Shake it like a Potter Road picture. Hey yo, shake it. Once it's been shaken or shook, you can see that the contents have now changed color inside the bottle. Unscrew this cap right here and start dyeing my hair. I think it's just easier if we start bottom and then work our way up. I'm just gonna section off the unit. This is the bottom section. I'm gonna brush it out and literally squeeze a little bit of product on the hair just here. And we're literally just gonna rub that on the hair. Nothing crazy, nothing too extra. I feel like I need a towel though. Hold on. Get a section of the hair, squeeze the product on the hair, and just like grab it and just start working it all up in the hair. I'm just gonna get a comb just to like see if the product's really being worked through, and I think it is. Let's section off the next piece, and it's important for me to like section pieces off just to know where I've dyed and where I haven't. I'm running my fingers through the hair just to make sure like the product's really worked through. Repeat on this side, section off the hair at the top, brush through. I feel like the product gets distributed a lot easier if you brush through the hair. So just squeeze a ton of product on there and run your product through the section of the hair. This part is like the most important because you don't want to fuck up your closure. You don't want like lumpy streaks. Squeeze a little bit of product on there, evenly just distribute the color like on the hair. Work my way to the top, and then when I get to like here, I'll squeeze the product in my hand, dip with my fingers, and just apply the color up here and around the face. And oh my gosh, it is so important to like do underneath the hair as well. With a comb, I'll just dip the comb in the product and then comb through the hair. I work it on the top section of the hair, just like that. Try not to get this on your lace. Dip and apply. Comb through the hair. Now, I know hairdressers are probably thinking, that's not how you do it! Girl, I know, boo-boo. I know. I can see it already changing color. I'm so excited. That's now been all dyed. I used the second box to work on the sections that I've missed out. I'm gonna use this box hair dye. I'm gonna be right back and then we'll finish off the process. So I finished off the dyeing process. As you guys can see, the back's dyed, underneath's dyed. And you can kind of see the difference in color coming through. All I'm gonna do now is rinse off the dye. So to the bathroom. So I rinsed out the dye. A good indication to know whether the dye is like completely gone is checking the water that's streaming from the unit. I applied some of the after treatment onto the hair while it was still damp. Left it in for a few moments. Now this is where we're at this point. I would usually let my unit air dry, but for the purpose of this video, applying some heat protectant This is Tresemé's Heat Defense Styling Spray. Spray this all over the hair before I use some heat. Here we go. So the unit's semi-dry right now. I'm gonna do a quick blowout and straighten out the unit just so that it's like sleek straight or whatever. I do have a video on how I get my wigs super sleek straight. I'm sure you guys are super tired of like me showing you guys that every video. I get asked all the time like, how do I like get my wig to lay super flat? As you guys can see right now, the top section of the unit is kind of like raising. If I wanted to brush the hair out, you can see that this is like super flat. So it's important that your unit is constructed to be super flat and your hair underneath is super flat also. Let's blow this out. For the most part, I feel like I did a pretty good job. I'm just gonna quickly run the straighteners through the unit just to smooth it all out a little bit. So I've done a quick smooth out and this is what the wig looks like now. You guys can definitely see a difference in the color and stuff like that. I'm gonna use this Morphe eyeshadow palette and just pick out a brown just to conceal my lace. I would do concealer, but one of my girlfriends once told me that eyeshadow is way better than concealer, and I'm gonna have to agree with her on that one. I'm gonna have to agree with her. I'm just gonna use this brand that's like skin tone color, and that's it. Finally, the hair dyeing video is done, hunty. This is how I dye my hair jet black. All the products that I've used in this video will be linked down below. This hair is from Longqi Hair, so I'm gonna link the specifications of the hair down below in the description bar. I have dye all over me, so I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. I will see you guys on my next one. Holla back. Ooh, 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 shit. Jet black all over me. Guys, wear a long sleeve top. I wanted to.